Greetings, members one and all of the Salivation Nation. If you are like me and a customer of Intaglio Mint, you were probably a bit surprised and somewhat shocked when you got an email this morning with some very, in some ways, disheartening news, but maybe a blessing in disguise. We'll explore that. Stay tuned. Intaglio Mint was founded in 2010, and the products that they offer are quite impressive. I've been impressed with them long before my association with them with regards to the Salivate Metal 2-ounce round. They do some amazing pieces, reproduction pieces, and other types of designs and themes and little series that they've done for quite a while here. But recently, I got an email this morning, actually, and it talked about how they are now no longer going to be selling on their website, limitedmintage.com. And so effective July 1st, that's this morning, a Limited Mintage Intaglio Mint will become wholesale only. And it's because of the changes in the online sales tax collection laws and the time consumed in retail sales. They believe this change will best serve all of our customers. Our retail customers can find our products at these fine resellers. So you can buy Intaglio Mint products at APMEX, JM Bullion, Provident Metals, and SD Bullion. Now, if you're like me, you like to get it directly from limitedmintage.com. That's where I purchased mine because they have the full catalog. These dealers right now don't carry all of their products. Some carry more than others. APMEX, you can guess, has a wider selection. But so that is a little bit of a bummer because there are some pieces I know that I've tried to look around to see if I could find them, and I couldn't. I could only get them at limitedmintage.com or Intaglio Mint. And of course, if you look here at the Salivate Metal page here, this is one thing for those of you who were, of course, now it doesn't go to that. It's a dead link now because they're no longer selling those here at Limited Mintage, and none of these dealers carry it anymore either. I hope that will change. I did actually reach out to the one of the principals of Intaglio Mint, Limited Mintage, to discuss not only what's going on with Intaglio Mint, but also how this is going to play out for them and for you, the customers. And so what's going to happen is the reason why they did this is because of what you talked about, what is said here. They did have the software, but it was going to be very expensive to implement. And a lot of these taxes where there are no exemptions, they will audit them back 3 years. And it was just a major pain to have to deal with these states that charge taxes. And so with the cost and with the taxes and the audits and everything that could incur from this, they just decided to go ahead and nix that idea and become a wholesaler. Not only that, but this time consumed in retail sales. The owner mentioned that they spent a lot of time, in fact, the majority of their time with the retail sales portion of it. When really, as a mint, they should be focused on the actual pieces themselves, and wholesale orders are much easier to manage, and with taxes and all that, so that's what they're going to focus on. Now, I did ask about the limitations of products on many of these dealers' sites, and the owner says that they're probably going to increase their product line and make incentives, make the incentives better. So in other words, maybe less volume that would be required for them to hold, so these dealers aren't having to hold a bunch of pieces that may or may not sell. So that will make it easier, which means that these companies can carry a broader product line of particular pieces that they may or may not think would do well or not. That would include the Salivate Metal round. That would be very risky for some of these dealers to carry, since I'm a relatively small YouTube channel. It's not as risky for limitedmintage.com or Intaglio Mint because, well, they're the ones that produce it, and they were the ones that are selling it. But these guys are going to have to buy a quantity of them. If, let's say, SD Bullion or JM Bullion wants to carry these things, they're going to have a somewhat of a limited quantity of them and sell them. So that may or may not work out. We'll see how that does. But right now, they aren't available to purchase. You can still get the 1 ounce rounds from Quality Silver Bullion, but that's only until July the 15th. So what's going to happen with Intaglio Mint's products is there are going to be more of what's available, more than likely. By the end of July, they hope to have this thing in place so that their products are available and possibly a wider selection from Amex, JM Bullion, Provident, and SD Bullion. Now, here's the other good news from this, is that one of the things they like to do is to create new designs. And you remember, I remember getting the emails where they had new designs coming up every month or so. They'd have new designs. There's going to be new designs coming out for 1 and 2 ounce bars, more rounds, more unique products from Intaglio Mint. So that's good news. That means there's going to be more selection and to choose from available through these resellers. So my hope is this will be a good thing in the long run, at least for Intaglio Mint's products, and be able to get out. I know I'm going to be looking out for them. I just think they do a wonderful job, and we'll see how that happens. As to the future of the 2 ounce Salivate Metal round and its availability, I don't know. We don't know. If neither of these companies or any new companies that they deal with have no interest in it, well, then whoever has them, and they may not be available anymore. But I know people have been asking me about this since I made my last video about it, and it's been kind of a holding pattern, but now we know why. And so it's something I think will be good overall, because regardless of the Salivate Metal round, there's a lot of great stuff that Intaglio Mint does, and through this process, you'll see more selection at these dealers here for what they have. So there you go. That's the news on Intaglio Mint and limited mintage. Post your thoughts below. I'd like to extend a multitude of gratitude to y'all for watching, and encourage you to please rate, share, comment, and subscribe.